Have you ever taken a test or a quiz or done homework and you were just stuck because you didn't know any of the answers? I'm sure a lot of you are thinking to yourself yes right now. But that's what we'll be covering in today's video. This is Funniest Test Answers Part 2. So I know I haven't done these for like a year or so, but I decided now is the time since I'm heading back to school in a few days. So with that out of the way, let's get to the answers. Alright, let's see the first one. Where was the Declaration of Independence signed? At the bottom. This kid is technically not wrong, but I think the question meant to say, where in America was it signed? If you don't know, the answer to that question is Philadelphia. Just thought I'd let you know. Let's see what the next one says. Write 200,000 in figures. And the student wrote the words 200,000 in figures. Wow. This student literally solved it. Good for them. When they mean write 200,000 in figures, they mean write 200,000 as a number. This is another big problem I have with tests. You cannot always take the questions literally. Okay, so this third one is fill in the solutions. So you have a problem and you have to write a solution. The problem says, you fell on the playground and scratched your knee. This student's solution was, get up and deal with it. This student is not necessarily wrong. Just the other week, I woke up in the middle of the night because I had to use the bathroom, and I ended up stretching a muscle in my leg while I was trying to get up, so I lied down for a few extra hours. But I eventually just had to get up and I had to deal with it. But I felt better after taking a shower, so I knew it wasn't a broken bone. Ooh, this is a good one. I'm a math major, so I might know this one. Tracy says, square root of 2 plus square root of 8 is an irrational number. Yes, that's right. Square root of 2 plus square root of 8 all squared equals 18. That is also correct. I think that if you square an irrational number, you will always get a rational number. No. That's not right. Tracy is wrong. Okay, that's right. Use an example to show that Tracy is wrong. This student wrote, she's a woman. Okay, this is wrong on so many levels. First, there are plenty of irrational numbers that will not become rational when squared. The top two in my head I can think of are e and pi. If you square those two irrational numbers, you will not get rational numbers. So Tracy is wrong about that. The other part she's right about. Second, you think that because she's a woman makes her automatically wrong? I wouldn't be too happy either if I was told I was wrong because I was a man, okay? There are times when both men and women are right about something. It should not just be one or the other. Ladies, please listen. There are times when men are right about something, and you should sometimes admit when you're wrong, but only when you actually are, okay? And same for the guys. You should never admit when you're wrong when you are right, okay? Let this be a lesson for everybody. Do admit when you're wrong, but only when you are, not when you're right, because you might have a valid point. There, I've got ranting enough. This next one says, name the quadrilateral, and we have a few quadrilaterals here, and Hope literally named them Bob, Sam, Harry, Tedison, and Kate. You had one job, Hope, okay? All the options are on the top right corner, okay? It shouldn't be that hard for you. But I will give you creativity for those names. So, if I grade you on creativity, you get an A+. Okay, this next one. 2 plus 2 equals 4. That's right. I can do math! I'm pretty sure that drug is illegal. I'm pretty sure this kid meant to write I can do math. But I think they might need a little bit of help with spelling and enunciation. Miranda can't see anything when she looks down her microscope. Suggest one reason why not. She is blind? And then the teacher wrote, nice try. Okay, I have a sister named Miranda and she's not blind, okay? I just thought I'd make that clear. Not the same Miranda in this one. And I think a better answer would be that her microscope is not of the right magnification, okay? Because I've been in that predicament before where I was looking at something in a microscope and I couldn't see it because I didn't have the right magnification level. Name a solid. Poop. Name a liquid. Pee. Name a gas. Fart. I don't want to be stereotypical, but I have a feeling that I was a boy that did this. And technically this kid's not wrong. That is true most of the time. Yeah, I know, disgusting. I do think the teacher was looking for something a little more appropriate. They were obviously going over the 3 stages of matter, and they were hoping for something more appropriate. Like, for example, name a solid, ice. Name a liquid, water. Name a gas, water vapor. I can accept that. Which is the best estimate for the length of a football? The options are 1 foot, 4 feet, 5 feet, or 8 feet. The student wrote 1 foot. Yeah, that's the correct answer. And then they wrote the word ball next to it, so it says 1 football. I mean, once again, this kid is technically not wrong. 1 football is the best estimate for the length of a football, but they weren't going for that either. Writing down 1 foot would still make you correct. Last one, this one's for extra credit. What is the strongest force on Earth? And this kid wrote love. And the teacher marked it wrong. Oh my. That teacher can't shame you for that answer. Love is a strong force. But then again, I can kind of see this because it seems like this is a science class, so I'm pretty sure the answer the teacher was looking for was gravity, okay? Gravity is the strongest force on Earth. It keeps us from floating away in space. But I do give this student credit for creativity. I do agree, love is a strong force. So I feel kind of mixed feelings about this answer, if you ask me. Wow, another one in the bag. Funniest test answer is part 2. I don't see much of a different lesson for this story other than the last one. Kids, pay close attention to what you're being taught. It might be helpful, it might not, with all the crap that's going on in school these days. But what is valuable being taught in school, pay close attention to, because the teacher might be very specific about what they want your answer to be. And teachers, if you're the ones making these tests, please pay close attention to how you word these questions. Otherwise, you might end up with stupid answers like this. But I do find them hilarious as always, and it was a pleasure. I will look into all these myself since I'm wanting to be a teacher myself. So that's it for this video, and I will see you all next time.